Okay, we got the stitch done, and it's time to do some burnishing on this thing. I do like the way that stitch line came out. That looks good. Say, now that the stitches are in there, that gives me a nice stable edge to burnish. And I'm just going to do it my usual way, starting out with the water burnish. Just a damp sponge, or I should say a wet sponge, to dampen the edge. And using my black leather designated burnisher, just rub it on that edge. Now I can see that it's not getting in the middle. Try a little more and see what that does. Yeah, that's alright. I'll use the other end. I can see it's starting to get a shine on it already. I'm going to continue doing this, and once I get that done, I'm going to come back with some gum tragacanth and burnish it again, because even though the water burnish may look good, it won't stay that way. It'll get fuzzy in no time. The gum trag kind of glues the fibers down, but it won't stay that way even with gum trag, because with use, it'll get fuzzy with just the gum trag. So you have to put some kind of a top coat on it. On this one, when I top coat the whole thing with some tan coat, I'm going to do it on the edges as well. Now this one is a holster that I made years ago, and it's been just holding up great. And that's the way I did this holster, and the way I do most of my leather work. And when we come back, we'll put some gum trag on this thing. I've got the water burnish. No, the water burnish is finished. Now it's time to put the gum trag on that, and I just use a dauber. You don't need great gobs of the stuff. Just a nice, even coat. Actually, that's a little bit too much. That's alright. Grab the burnisher and go at it again. Well, I give it a moment or two to soak in a little bit, blow on it, dry a little bit, and then go at it with the burnisher. Now, first of all, it's like, oh no, it's getting all dull, I'm ruining it. But nah, just keep going, and it'll come back eventually. I can feel it start to grab, and I know that it's starting to dry a little bit, and the shine's coming back. There you go. Now, even though I still have yet to wet form this, I'm going to go ahead and do the edge burnishing now. Because when I wet form it, the edges are going to need reburnishing, but doing this now makes the whole burnishing process, I think it comes out better. You know, there might be people out there that think I'm full of poo. They're doing a bunch of extra work for nothing, but I think it comes out looking better. And the thing is, there's people out there doing their own leather work, making their own stuff, and they're looking for shortcuts. Huh? When you're doing leather work, that's the thing. You're doing leather work. It's not the end product, it's the journey to the end product, and finding ways to make the end product just that much nicer. Like I'm always spouting on about the details. Even if it's something that nobody will ever notice. Well, I won't notice it directly, but they'll notice that there's something. There's a little bit extra something that makes it a little bit nicer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and burnish this a little more. Now I put a piece of glass on my workbench, and when I'm done with that, I'm going to set it on the piece of glass to dry. Yeah, just so I can wet it again and form it. Okay, let's see how this kitchen light. That looks pretty good. And there you go. I call that finished. Now, we're going to go ahead and wet form this thing.